Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today, technically we have a new car. Although it was bought on behalf of my brother-in-law, so this will never get sold. Like I said, he wanted just a cheap little family car that's going to be reliable and good on diesel. So this is the one we chose. I was going to say a little Volkswagen Passat, but it's not little, is it? These things have a humongous boot. I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, we're going to, I think today, pull it apart just to make sure on the list that we need, because I need to get on with this one. So yeah, I'm going to spin round, but as always, if you like these videos, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget we're going to be doing that giveaway very soon, so it's going to be the usual random pick of comments, so make sure you get your comments in. I'm going to spin round now and we'll have a little look over it before we start work. So it is a black, it is metallic black, 2 litre diesel Volkswagen Passat. It's a 2013 but on a 62. For some reason it was registered, I think it was about 19 days before the plates changed to 13. I mean, for me, I'd have waited. I'd have wanted the 13 plate, not the 62. But it is the Blue Motion. Apparently very, very good on fuel. And yeah, for what they want it for, absolutely perfect. Great family car, plenty of room. Like I say, good on diesel. It's going to be reliable. It's a Volkswagen, and this car has only got 50,000 miles on. Now you try and find this type of car, family car, estates, this kind of age, with that kind of mileage. There's not a lot around, so the main reason why we went for it, nice and low mileage, doesn't necessarily mean anything. All depends how it's been looked after, but it has got a sticker in the window saying that it was serviced at Inchcape Volkswagen at some point. Now that may have been whilst it was still in warranty, I don't know, but I will be checking up on that, because it would be nice to find some service history for this car, because if we can't, we're probably going to have to consider the timing belt. Now what I am going to do is take the cover off the side and have a look at some point. But in terms of damage, I went for this one because it's obvious. Well, it's not obvious, I suppose. It looks to me like it's either, well, it's gone under the back of a wagon or under the back of something that's high, which means it's missed the chassis legs. The chassis legs haven't been touched, which is what we want, isn't it? And the impact's not gone that far back because the edges of the wings are still in place. So that's what I look for, things like that. So it's been quite a flat object that it's hit, and it's not gone back far enough to the wings, therefore I wouldn't expect any damage on the engine. The engine's not moved, it's in the exact right place, so we shouldn't have any issues there. This is a run and drive as well, so again, that's a positive. In terms of the front end, it's pretty much done everything. The wings are done. It's bent back here. Now that's probably from the door, in all fairness. They've opened the door, it's pushed the wing back a bit and they've opened the door. That's what's happened there. And I'm going to suggest probably on the other side is the same scenario. Yep, they've opened the door because the wing's been pushed back, and that's the end of the wing. The actual doors themselves, because these are a lot thicker than that, these aren't bent at all. There's no bend in them. There's some marks, yeah, we can deal with them. Like I say, it's not a new car, it's going to get touched up there. So the doors will be fine. We've got no interior issues. Everything's fine in there. No airbag lights, no airbags have gone off, no seat belts. It's just the external damage. So I ummed and ahed about this bumper. From the pictures you couldn't see a lot, but no, it's not savable. We've got a nice gash there, which again, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Either way, it needs replacing. The bumper's gone. The only parts really salvageable off this front end are this grille section with the spotlight, and the same on the other side. The centre one has got a hole in it. So really, the most cost-effective way to do these cars is to just buy a complete front end. It always turns out to be cheaper. So we need a complete rad pack, we need a complete front panel, headlights, grille, bumper, wings, bonnet, bonnet hinges. It's just a complete front end. It'll make much more sense. And there is currently one on eBay in this colour. I think it's this colour. It says black, and I'm not aware that they did more than one black. Like I said, it is metallic. So I'm going to find the paint code, because the paint code is on the advert, I think. Or is it? I can't remember now. And it may just be, like I said, the best case scenario. Just get the front end, and we can just throw it all back on. It'd be a nice, easy fix. Another thing that didn't show up, should I say, on the pictures. There's a bit of a dent there, unfortunately. It's nothing major. There's no damage to the paint. What's that? Oh no, it's on the surface. I don't know about that right now. But looking around the car, I'm going to suggest that this has been maintained quite well, because on the front you've got pretty much almost brand new discs and pads, and on the back they are literally brand new. And if you look at the hub there, how clean that is. You can see the back of the pads. TRW. I don't know. I very much doubt they were done at Volkswagen. I should have thought they'd be Volkswagen pads. I don't know what make Volkswagen use. It might be TRW. I don't know. But tyres, yeah, tyres are all great all the way around. I mean, it's a genuine. It's a genuine car, this, I think. It's alright. Now, it would be apparent that the previous owners had dogs, because it smells bad. Oh, yeah, it smells like dogs. And yeah, look at all the hairs. It's covered. They had a dog guard as well, that's kind of a giveaway. It needs a really good clean, but look at the size of that boot. It's massive. Needs a good clean, but it'll clean up. And it's got it's got a lot of scratches on the roof. I'm going to say majority of them are going to come out. I mean, the few down the sides here, whether it's been through some bush or something, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's an okay car. This car was, what was it, £1,240 winning bid. So you got your fees and a bit of delivery. And the parts aren't expensive for these, so I'm hoping it's not going to be an expensive fix. So there we are, the main reason, 50,000 miles. Incredible on this kind of car. And yeah, starts, oh, better turn that off. Starts straight up, no issues at all, sounds nice, it drives, there's no suspension damage. A lot of fuel, well over 3/4 of a tank. Yeah, we've got warning lights, we've got no coolant, we've got engine management light bulbs because no headlights in it. The stuff we're going to expect, yeah. So that's, I can't leave it to run much, but and obviously the intercooler smashed a bit, so we've got a nice intercooler leak, intake leak. So I think let's just get this front end ripped off, I think, now. Like I said, I like to get them pulled apart so we can look at everything. So I see something already. What's this for? You know what I mean? It's stuff like this. What's that plug for? Is it just a headlight plug? That's a headlight bracket, or what's left of it. It's things like that I like to know about now before ordering parts, because this complete front end, they'll obviously have the car there. I can get them to cut things like plugs off, try to make a list of other bits and pieces I want off them, you see, before I order it. And generally they throw them all in free. So I think I think, yeah, we're just going to pull this apart and see what's going on behind there. Right, so we've got the majority now of the front end off, and Joe, this is the part now where we can see that there is definitely no damage to the chassis legs. They're both perfect. You know, wing brackets, inner wings, all absolutely perfect. This is just bolt off parts that are very easy to swap over. Again, that side, and then we've got plastic absolutely everywhere. Gonna be a bit tidying up to do, but again, washer bottle is even fine, it's still full of fluid. Wing bracket, inner wing. There's gonna be no issues here. There's a few little bit of extra bits that we're gonna need. It's like this has been snapped off over there. I don't think we're gonna be able to save that. Airbox bottom is broke. I don't think anything else. Like I said, it's not got back far enough to hit the engine. Obviously, the top has there, and something's hit that. What, I don't know. That oil filter housing there, that's a bit of a rubbish place to put it. I mean, it all looks fine in here. So I need to get all this plastics off. I'm going to take now this front piece off, take the rest of the front panel off, and then we've got wings. And as usual, I'll probably leave the bonnet on for now because stops engine getting wet if I have to leave it outside for any during the day and it rains. So that's why I leave them on. But yeah, it's pretty much there. Yeah, I'll get the rest of this all stripped off now. I'll get a bit of tidying up, and we'll move on to the wings. Get the wings off. Okay, there we go, all stripped down. Nice little morning job. So yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't found anything else that's an issue. Like I said, there is no suspension damage. I know that for a fact. There is no other damage on this front end here, other than, like I said, the plug. And it turns out this is for that sensor that goes into the pipe for the air con. So that's broke. I think everything else, there's a bit of plastic there I need to get off. Even the horns are still here. Yeah, airbox, of course. Other than that, I think we're good. So we've got the wings off. There's literally, there's nothing, like I say, it's not even moved. See how flimsy they are? It's not even bent them. Like I said, them wings, I bet them wings would have been fine. They mean budging forward a bit, but they were bent by the doors being opened. Even the sill covers, you know, everything's straight, everything's nice. We must remember any bonnet hinges, they've been absolutely destroyed. But again, inner wing brackets, we've got a headlight bracket there we need to obviously make sure we keep the fixing for. But yeah, like I said, no wiring issues except for that one plug. I'm happy. It's going to be a very, very easy fix. Like I said, one thing I will do at some point is have a little nosy at that cam belt. I'm pretty sure these are belts. But what I did do, I have checked. I have checked. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. On the onboard computer, it says there's a service due in 8,000 miles or 192 days. So I'm not too sure whether I'll do a service. It's going to be down to my brother-in-law. It's going to be up to him. His choice, what he wants to do. It's this car. So there is really nothing else right now we can do. So yeah, I'll get in touch with that full front end. I have sent them a message asking for the paint code, just to make sure there's not more than one black in this, because like I said, it is, I think it's metallic. Yeah, it's got a shine. It's metallic. So I just want to make sure there isn't a solid black as well. So I don't want to really buy it if it's not the right colour and have to paint it all. So yeah, I'll wait for him to come back, see if we can work out a deal. And if we can get the whole front end, we'll just be swapping it all back over onto this, and job will be a good one. So yeah, we're going to end it there. Thank you as always for watching, massively appreciated. You probably noticed these in the background. They're painted ready for the Captor, so I'm going to be getting on with that very soon. The Jeep Renegade is progressing, that's good as well. So everything's moving forward, it's all good. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.